Howdy everybody, how are you doing? Hopefully today I'm down on the River Severn and I'll be able to winkle out a few pike. Last night got reasonably cold compared to what we have had. It's currently I think it's 14.5 degrees when I've got here, so pretty much the same as yesterday. It is due not to get more than 17 or 18 degrees today, so hopefully it'll remain at that temperature. So that's in my favour. What's not in my favour is it is a glorious morning. So, and the River Severn is still pretty low. So the rain we did have never even touched the side, it's just gone straight through. So low river, really bright. Not sure if that'll affect the fish. I mean, certainly the pike were on it yesterday, but that was down the River Stour and mostly undercover. So we'll cast a line, see what happens. I'll also show you the snapper repair that I've done, or repair set bodge, and see what we can do. Rightio, so this is, so we can get to zoom in, so that's the Coram 1 to 7 gram tip, and that's where it's frayed out. I've not took it right the way down to the end because I don't want it to affect that eye on the bottom, but that still works. It does look cockeyed when you're reeling a fish in. It doesn't work the way it should, but it works and does a job for now. Thankfully, Matt from Coram did comment on my post on Instagram and said you can still get those tips. So thankfully I'll be in contact with their parts department and get that sorted and get back on track with the perch rod. So all good, let's go. Keeping the rod slightly high up in case a pike does go. It being, oh, there we go. Only a little fish, but he's sat right under a load of little fry. Only a little fish, but thankfully I've left the net extended, so I'm going to do too much to get him in the net, I don't think. Come on mate, come on. Scoop him in the net, nice. Done. He's going to go, I'm sure. Couldn't feel him tensing up. But little beaut, start the day off playing with you. Let's get you gone. Here he goes. Back out to pester a few more. Not very many at all. Let's sink down. I can still just about feel, oh, fish on. As I say, I can still feel the knocks and taps. I think that is a perch. Not a bad perch actually, I don't think. Look at the colours on him. Didn't mean to beat you, son. Keep in the water a minute. Come on, my angry little dude. Lightly licked as well, the looks of it. Lightly hooked, should I say. Lovely little unit. Absolute stunner. You look at those colours in this, as it gets this time of year, the red really starts to come out, but anyway. Off he goes. Right, this kind of shows you how low the river is. This is usually all underwater and up the bank as well, so yeah. Fish on. Feels like a perch. Loads of head knocks. It's got to be a perch. Just tighten up a bit. Yeah, it's a perch. Lovely jubbly. Another stunning, look at that, look at the colours. Again, lightly hooked. Right on. Absolute beauty. Right yet? Yes, he will. Off he goes. So, what a difference today is compared to yesterday. I'd say it's more likely to do with the venue more than anything, but what's not going to help is that where I am is extremely shallow, which is unusually shallow for this time of year, plus the sun being as bright as it is. I think the pike have just either pushed out further upstream or they're tucked right under the trees to get out the sunlight. Either way, it's not happening for me today. I've had two really nice perch out, nothing massive but perfect colours, no marks or dinks, and one little jack pike. So there's not very many people match angling either. So usually on the Kidderminster District Association or Angling Society, whatever it is, they've usually got a competition on every Wednesday, and there's only a couple of blokes fishing there as well, and they're not catching. So kind of tells me there's not much going on. So on up sticks, get an hour on the Staffs Worcestershire Canal, where the Stour meets it, and see if I can winkle anything out there. Failing that, I'm off home. Again, looks like it's very shallow on the near bank. Fish, yay, got one, nice one as well. Oi, 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 this will be my biggest one from this section if it stays on. That is, oh, you, oh. No way, he still wants it. There's no way that fish is that stupid. He's just fought and fought and fought. Oh, I am absolutely gutted. Rightio everyone, so that is the end of today's session. What an absolute graft it was, and what a complete difference it was to the day before. The day before I couldn't really have gone wrong. Today I really couldn't have gone right. So the River Severn is absolutely on its knees. It really needs a lot of water pushing through. In hindsight, maybe I should have gone the opposite direction to the way I did on the Severn and gone heading for deeper water. I think any fish in its right mind will have gone higher up or found just deeper holes. I mean, it could just be that most of the pike are holding up under the tree roots and in amongst the trees that are in the water. But yeah, after struggling so much, I've moved on to the River Stour. Had a quick blast on the canal right by it and lost a jigfly. I've then dropped down onto the Stour, and I've had a fair bit of a graft down there as well. And unfortunately, I've caught what would have been, or had hooked what would have been my biggest pike from that far up on the River Stour. Certainly, you class that as towards the upper part of the Stour anyway. I mean, I've had micro pike from there before. I've had small jack pike from there follow in, but not a fish quite that big. I mean, it wasn't a massive fish, but for there, it was a good fish. And then to get a double kick in the knackers, I've lost the jigfly that Andrew sent me that's caught me most of the fish in the last couple of sessions. So yeah, a bit of a double whammy there, unfortunately. Come away with my tail between my legs. However, it was really nice though. A couple of lads that were fishing close to where I was sort of shouted over if I was the Black Country Piker, sort of, you know, thumbs up and how you doing. And a bit later on, one of them popped over to say hello. And just gave me the feedback is, you know, keep the videos coming, loves the footage, love the videos, and that's really nice. Kind of makes it worthwhile what we do, really, as well as for me get my downtime and being able to show the people what I can do. It's nice to know people do actually enjoy what I put out there, really. So I do apologise I didn't get your name, but yeah, thank you very much for the feedback. It's greatly appreciated, and hopefully I'll see you out and about again. Other than that, guys, it's just to say that hopefully next week I'll be able to get another session out, and I'll catch you on the bank then. So as always, catch you in a bit.